Twitter vote. Today I'm going to change it a little bit. Whose thing will happen more? Jat's thing of sneaky escaping Tristana.
Start going for these dives onto Clit, even with him sitting on Skull.
Trick, look at Trick! Rocket grab into Cocoon. First blood, Sven! Been in this type of matchup. Just push the waveform. Wait for more abilities. Mithy actually uses that Featherstorm, Sven rather, to escape. Blade Call is available to him. Manages to get a two-man route. And that's the kill for Mithy. The barrel comes out for Contracts. Now he's the target. That's a double kill for Blitz.
And if you are C9, like we just talked about how G2 have all these winning lanes.
C9, flash Cocoon. Rocket grab is going to find the target. And Trick gets the kill.
I mean, right now, they're not actually playing against anyone. They're literally just sitting and pushing minions and then taking every objective.
Oh, Sven, why are you here? Featherstorm comes out, sneaky flash.
Oh, nice flash.
Sven's in trouble, goes in with the lantern. Death Sentence is connected, and Sneaky gets out alive.
And suddenly, C9, they show up in the bottom lane. Yeah. Sneaky knew that Sven would flash to try and then
to dodge the upcoming hook, but now he's without flash, and G2's looping around.
Oh, Jensen gets caught this time round. Cleanse comes out, gets to the lantern. Smoothie with the save.
The vision control is a Blitzcrank's best friend here, and there's just the side lane pressure.
Oh, gets Contracts. Cocoon finds a target as well. Sinks the fangs in.
Flash.
Trick 202. Zig Impact rather coming to engage on the Clit. Death Sentence connects onto Perks, but there's no real follow-up. Chaos Storm's not doing a lot of damage. The rest of G2, they let the Rift Herald take down the inner turret and
in and out, and Impact not having very impressive showings and them kind of failing to play around the top lane oftentimes. Whereas this game is the... Oh, he messed it up!
Oh, Sneaky's caught. Caster Curse exists, is real. We just praised him.
With their own ulti. But C9, they need a crazy good engage from Contracts, and they're going for mid lane.
They are indeed. Perks already flash. Here comes Sneaky. Decent shockwave, may not be enough.
Great timing on that point, I just want to add.
Picks up the kill.
Gets a bit of gold, and they have very gold-hungry champions in Tristana and Victor, so getting another tower there helps, and Smoothie's dead.
Yeah, what an important hook for Mithy to land.
Ah, there we go.
Catches Smoothie into the pit. C9 at least have interrupted Baron, but
not on Warlord's Xayah, who is going to be healing just fine.
Anyway, Sven, he might die for it now. That's the reason he might die.
All right, Featherstorm buys a few seconds. The flash buys even more. Stun comes back. Sven almost takes out Contracts, but the damage just not there yet. He needed that Infinity Edge. Expect teleported into the middle lane as Sneaky Rocket jumps to safety. Dominant.
Now, Trick can one-shot someone, so the Elise gold actually does matter a fair bit.
Definitely matters.
But as far as the team fights go, C9 could theoretically win one if they get the right initiation.
Mithy was looking to catch Sneaky mid-air, didn't find the target. Impact does a little bit of a flyby as the barrel splits up G2.
Perks is down!
Perks is down before the shockwave, and that means C9 are on the offensive. Expect is the target. He's a big crocodile. Gets pulled back into the gravity field. Impact gets caught by the rocket grab, but it simply won't matter. Sven running away for his life. Featherstorm has bought some time. Reap it on screen, gonna be happy with Cloud9 bouncing back. And maybe this is a Baron.
Yeah, if they get Trick down, they can go for this, which is why it's so critical that he makes this chase last a long time, because C9 want to start that Baron ASAP, and Trick actually slithers away.
He's alive for now, but C9 are still starting. The Baron. Trick is so low, he dies from almost nothing. Mithy's here, Sven there with full HP as well.
Why is that there in the UOL room? That doesn't make any sense.
It's called the manager.
They're going for it.
All right, Baron's the target. Impact pulled out. Repel goes up. 2,000 hit points. Baron's going to be not available for G2. And Cloud9 are back.
What a comeback so far from C9. They had no pressure for the early game. They were playing it as passive as possible.
A lot of credit to C9 and Contracts for not just tilting after such a rough early game. Mithy's getting caught now.
All right, Rocket Grab actually started that one off. Contracts is down. Caster Curse by Deficio. Junglers are traded. Excuse me, as Trick gets taken down. Out of position in his own jungle. Cloud9 still down in towers, but it doesn't matter. There's the swing, the wind-up from Smoothie. Not going to find a target yet. Sneaky just out of range. Sven gets chunked down by the Death Ray and the Chaos Storm. Forced to run for his life. Expect is killed while the Chaos Storm keeps the rest of G2 busy. In the background, you can see Phoenix 1 watching the game closely.
Yeah, is 1 kill before the Elder Drake, because those 5 Elemental Drakes could be massive.
The contracts.
Here's the target. Shockwave used as well. He's able to escape. Look at the Chaos Storm! Looking for resets. Sneaky's popped. Not going to be enough for Perks, but he finds Trick instead. Sneaky Rocket jumps forward. Tags expected a couple of shots as Mithy's Rocket Grab goes wide.
And right now, he's just constantly in the right place to save his team. Now, expect, yeah, he's getting covered by late game
He's just
Susana.
going to get run down. Sneaky.
Why would you flash?
Why would you flash? Rest of C9 comes in. There's some damage onto Impact. Rocket Grab will at least pop Skarl.
Cool, because it buys C9 time to get vision in this side of the jungle. Gotta be careful, they get Sneaky!
All right, Sneaky caught out, shut down. Important hook lands for Mithy. This will buy
very
time.
important.
This is going to set up
the hook.
many of the objectives.
That's like the most important hook of the game from Mithy, because right now, G2 can actually go to that Elder Drake.
Contest this Elder Dragon, and now it is 2 minutes plus of a 5 Elemental Drake Elder.
Taking red buff or something. Whatever AD carries do. I don't know what AD carries do in the late game.
For the last 5 seconds.
Well, let's take a look. Baron is going to be secured here by G2 unless C9 can pull a miracle. Very late on the barrel. And what an interesting game we've had.
Here's the fight.
Impact decides to engage. Featherstorm already used. Flash pop by Sven. The death sentence goes wide. Shockwave catches Cloud9. But G2 are losing all of their hit points. They're forced to run away. Expect wasn't here for the entirety of the fight. He was pushing in the mid lane.
Yeah, and here's where Triple Ocean matters. The ultimates are down from C9. G2 will return to full health, and they now have the minions in the mid lane. This could be the final push.
While Trick's HP was regenerating relatively well, Expect has managed to catch out Sneaky. Lantern goes down, but it's not activated. Expect, with Dominus running, is distracting C9.
Again.
The third and final inhibitor is the focus for Sven. It goes down. Super minions pouring into the base, and this Baron...
They knew as soon as Elder Drake was gone.
They're TPing in. C9 still want to fight.
Now let's see what Sneaky can do. Gets caught by the Power Fist and the Rocket Grab. Impact needs to kill Sven. Deficio finally wins. It was the exact play Mithy needed to do. Contracts trying to distract and deal with C9. Trick goes down in the melee, and so does Contracts. Expect now on the front line. Cull the Meek gives him HP. Still got the GA available, and C9 have 3 members left to defend against Supers.
Well, have fun, C9. That's not going to be easy.
Oh my goodness, it's no Baron, but there's just Jensen and Krug's minions. They just have to escort them to the spot to win the
they're
game.
trying.
Smoothie's looking for Perks and catches him. Now Sven's running away. Double daggers comes out.
What just happened?
Double kill for Jensen. Death sentence on to Expect. The Super Me is pouring into the base. Sven's target is Jensen for now. Manages to pop Smoothie on the back end. Featherstorm comes out. Impact is doing what he can. Skarl! Not enough to save Cloud9.
Jensen's still coming out of base.
Let's see what Jensen can do. No Chaos Storm available.
Oh, he's got a farm
Sven
free lane.
and Expect are running away.
Oh,
What is this game?
Man, Perks had one job. Just sit with your team and wait for the minions. And Smoothie actually found the flash engage onto him. So credit for, or due to Smoothie for the engage here, but
A different respawn timer from the Baron. It's 10 minutes for the Elder Dragon and 6 for Baron. Side of the base, he rocket jumped into a Blitzcrank and 5 people and got 1 shot. So, what do?
Well, we're going to find out. Contracts looking for
Perks.
Perks. No flash available. Shockwave only onto Smoothie. Perks goes golden with the hourglass.
Yep.
He's taking down the Contracts. Teleport comes out from Expect. Jack, do you believe now?
See, that's pretty low.
Looking for the engage. Smoothie's running for his life. Cocoon onto Jensen. He manages to get caught. Mithy with the engage.
Oh, he's down.
Dead Impact. Dead Jensen. Smoothie and Sneaky fall. And G2 turn the fight around.
they're actually going to do it, man. They're walking straight down the base. They just need to kill 1 inhib. But what a game.
G2 win the game, lose the game, but eventually win the game versus C9.
And he just fit the